Alright, hello everyone. We are finally came to the final destination of the Bionicle 2015 review. It's crazy because reviewing 2015 wave in 2025 year. And I think it's still iconic. It's still, I mean, you can still call this, for some people it's still nostalgic, right? And can you imagine? It's already 10 years? No, yeah, it's 15 years past. Can you imagine this already can be considered as nostalgic? And it's just crazy how we ruined the second attempt of comeback of Bionicles. And it's just crazy, really. Like, it's always, yeah, just, it's so sad that we are still, yeah, okay. So Tahu, the last one, I kept him for the best, for the last, and I thought this is really cool and great. Okay, as usual, there will be a free section. First of all, it's a discussion of the repaint, the modification I did, and overall basic info about character. Second is articulation, and then the last one, it's a review of the motor. But technically, it's not motorons. They are like small companions or something. But I call them motorons. Also, I call him as a Tahu. But for some reason, the Lego at that time, called them as the masters of their elemental. Like this is a master of the fire. Alright, yeah, enough of talking. Let's actually take a look on the Tahu. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about repainting. Some parts were already cold, that's why I just repainted the mask, even if it was already cold, but I just wanted to make it more cold, if you can say that. And I don't know, can you see the difference? But I just wanted to highlight the mask somehow, and that's why I did this repaint. And as you can see, this gold is more shiny than the other parts of him. So I really like this gold which I did on the mask. Also the blades, I also repaint them. Add another gold layer, and they look spectacular. Okay, and about the weapons, yes, I also repaint them in the gold because I thought that silver kind of boring, and I just thought that this fire effect would look really great with the gold, and I think that's really cool. Yes, originally it was. I mean, if compared, if like the way he looked in the first version, like his original design, yes, all of them had the silver weapons. So yeah, if you want more like a canon look, you can keep the silver, but I think the gold really stand out better than silver. Plus, most of them are used the same part of the weapons, like the Lego did this mold and gave it at least 3 of them the same weapons, just make them a little bit different, which is kind of weird, but it's okay. And I also changed these lower parts of the legs, with other. I mean, originally they gave us 3 of this armor chest, and 1 of them you use on the body and 2 of them on the legs. But this is, I don't like the design because it's too boring, and they were just putting right there, like it was really boring. That's why I actually put it. I changed them with this like this design I like more, and I repaint them in red and then just put it there. And also I put this another panels and repaint them in the gold. Like you can see that there is this like a little difference. And just to make it more realistically, I put this small claws from the spiral crab thing, and so it's kind of gives the realism to this armor that like gives you a look that he actually wearing this black armor pieces. I'm just really trying to do my best, and this really looked much better than it was without, because yeah, just look at that, that's much better. The old design was just plain and boring, but this one gives more shape, and yeah, it just looked better, that's it. Okay, and just give this, I put it 2 small spikes on the back, on the sides of the feet. Also, I put this thing, I don't know the name of that pin, or I don't know really how you call this, and I put it from the both sides. And on the one side I put this small spike, another one, this small blade, but it's actually a little bit broken because there was like a small piece here. But yeah, I just occasionally broke it somehow, but it actually still looks great. Okay, so overall about the character, I like this design on the shoulders because you can actually play with it and give him different looks of it. Like, this is also cool, but you can actually put it like this and it kind of gives you another view of the character, and this is actually a really great feature. These shoulder pads are just, you can mess with it and just create some other designs which you desire to do. And yeah, just it looks really great. I think really great. The blades also on the back, it's not like somehow his wings, or I don't know, but you can also do some crazy stuff with it because it's easy to articulate, and you can also put it in the back, so kind of create this accurate sword holsters. I don't know, but yeah, if you don't like them sticking out in the top, you can just put it there and it will be, looks great. There's so many variation that you can do that. You can also cross them. It's also cool attempt of the design. Okay, so yeah, I really like them. And the play feature, you can, okay, here there comes this design if you want to play with it, and he can do this. Unfortunately, I didn't put the oil, I didn't apply the oil here in the gears, that's why it's kind of a little bit stiff and hard to perform this, but you get the idea. Okay, what else? Yeah, his alternative mode. You can actually put these blades, took them out, and then you also took the 2 weapons. Okay, just like that. Another one. Okay, and then you just put the small blades in his hands. It's kind of his secondary weapon. I don't know. Yeah, just like this. And yeah, it also looks actually great. Look at that. Looks cool. And then you need to build the kind of like his, how do you call that, like skateboard, the board, which he used for riding on the lava. Okay, I think I also forgot how to transform it. I hope I did it during this ride. I think you just need to... Yeah, I think you really just need to do this. You really need to put it there. Okay, that might be actually really hard. And then I think you just put this plate there. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the correct way of building his board. But yeah, sorry, no, that's the wrong way. But actually, this is also cool design. But no, I just remembered. I think I did it not correct. Yeah, this shoulder pad's also falling out. You need to, yeah, okay. You need to somehow to do this, like it was the Kopak weapon. But for that, yeah, you put this, okay. You put this thing here, just like that, and then you put this thing here, and voila, you have his board. And then you just, I guess, put it like this. I hope I'm doing this right. And yeah, you have his board. And it looks okay. It looks really great. And again, I like how it looks with the gold. And this is how he looks with on it, standing there. Look at this. Now look at this. Yeah. I think this is really great. Let's actually put him on the rotating base and take a look how he could do the... can you actually tell how it looks cool? Yeah, it just looks really great. Yeah, I just really don't know what to say, what to add more, but yeah, this looks great. Let's actually take a look at his original red mask. This is his mask, and it's just red, but maybe you want to see how it looks like. See, here's the comparison with the gold mask. And also, yeah, I added the neck, how I said before in my previous video, for all of them, for all my tours, for all tour Bionicle, I gave them the neck piece, and it looks just much better because it does not give away the articulation. It does not limit it. You can freely rotate it, and it actually looks really great. There's like really, it looks great. Why did Lego didn't put it? Why Lego didn't put this? Oh my god, sorry for my English. Why Lego didn't put this in the box? It's so hard to talk, not in my language. Okay, so this is how it looks with a red mask, and that looks really great. Yeah, I really like it. Look at that. Great. Alright. I think now it's time to talk about the articulation. Okay. But, yeah. Okay, let's actually take a quick, small review of how it looks close up with all these details. Maybe some of you want to see how it looks like. So here it is. Okay, now let's talk about articulation. Alright, now let's take a look on this small companion. Let's call them motor. And I did a small thing to him. First of all, I extend his limbs. I think I extend his legs and somehow arms. Yeah, I think I extend his arms because originally his fist was already there, which was kind of stupid. So I wanted to give him like a normal hands with a proper function. Yeah, I just wanted a really good cut in the hand. And the legs also, I did extend them. And I just gave him this kind of crazy look on the legs. I don't know, just do you like it or not? And yeah, that's it. That's actually it, what I did to him. His weapons are kind of cool. It's like a small blades which you can put like this and play with it. But it also kind of works like this too. Like that. So yeah, the neck, it kind of looks a little bit stupid, but I will tell you why I did this. And yeah, the gun, okay, let's say this. You can do this, and he can, okay, I lost it, alright, I lose it. Okay. So why I did this? I did this for able to make from him Tahu motor, and now he looks like a Tahu, but motor. Look at that, that looks really cool. I like to think that it's kind of play feature which you can do. Also, I painted his armor chest in silver to kind of highlight this. All the other parts, it's how the original silver looks on them. And that's actually it. That's it, what I did to him. But I think it looks really great with the Tahu mask. What do you think? Isn't it? Okay. Alright, that's actually it. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, hit a like, leave a comment. And yeah, we have finally finished the review of the 2015 wave. Which one is your favorite? I reviewed all of them, reviewed all of them. And I really like how the Tahoe looks like. I mean, of course, with all my modification, but yeah, overall, it's still good figure. The proportions are correct, and the colors are kind of also on the place. And the weapons, yeah, it's just a cannon. Yeah, it looks great. Even without my modification, you can still, I mean, it depends really on person, but I just don't like the legs. Didn't like the legs. Right now I really like them. And I had the cold color, the paint, that's why I repaint them. But yeah, again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a good night. See you in the next video. Here's all of them, right there. Look at that. Here's all the thorns. And then there is the old tool. Okay, sorry. Alright. Yeah, they looks really great. We are finally reviewed all of them.